If a cracked or malfunctioning display is cramping your iPhone 15, no worries. Today, we are going to show you how to replace the display on your iPhone 15. Step 1. Prepare your iPhone for disassembly. Let your phone's battery drain below 25% before starting this repair. A charged lithium-ion battery may catch fire if damaged. Unplug all cables from your phone. Hold the power and either volume button and slide to power off your phone. Step 2. Tape over any cracks. If your screen or back glass is cracked, lay overlapping strips of packing tape over the glass to protect yourself and make disassembly easier. Make sure there's a smooth area near the bottom edge that's big enough for a suction cup to stick to. Step 3. Mark your opening picks. If inserted too far, an opening pick can damage your device. Follow this step to mark your pick and prevent damage. Measure 3 millimeters from the tip and mark the opening pick with a permanent marker. You can also mark the other corners of the pick with different measurements. Alternatively, tape a coin to a pick 3 millimeters from the tip. Step 4. Remove the pentalobe screws. Use AP2 pentalobe screwdriver to remove the two 7 millimeters long screws on either side of the charging port. Step 5. Secure the back glass. Cut 2 strips of tape. Apply them along the long edges of the phone and fold them over the back glass to secure it. Step 6. Secure an anti-clamp. Pull the anti-clamp's blue handle backward to unlock the arms. Step 7. Create a gap under the screen. Pull the blue handle forward to lock the arms. Turn the handle one full turn, 360 degrees, or until the cups start to stretch. As the cups stretch, make sure they stay vertically aligned with each other. If they tend to slip, remove the anti-clamp and apply tape for the cups to stick to. Step 8. Insert an opening pick. Use a hairdryer or heat gun to heat the bottom edge of the screen until it's hot to the touch. Step 9. Heat the bottom edge. Use a hairdryer or heat gun to heat the bottom edge of the screen until it's hot to the touch. Step 10. Insert an opening pick. Apply a suction handle to the bottom edge of the screen. Pull up on the handle with a strong, steady force to create a gap between the screen and the frame. Step 11. Screen information. As you slice the adhesive securing the screen in the next steps, be careful of the following areas. There are 2 delicate cables connecting the screen to the phone, one just above the action button and the other near the middle of the left edge. There are multiple spring contacts around the perimeter of the phone. Be extra careful not to insert your pick deeper than suggested in these locations to avoid bending the contacts. Step 12. Separate the bottom edge adhesive. Don't insert your opening pick deeper than 3 millimeters along the bottom edge. Slide your pick back and forth along the bottom edge to separate the adhesive. Step 13. Heat the right edge. Heat the right edge of the screen until it's hot to the touch. Step 14. Position the opening pick. Don't insert your pick deeper than 5 millimeters along the right edge. Step 15. Release the right clip. Twist the pick to increase the gap between the screen and the frame until the right clip releases. Insert a second opening pick to the right of the first pick. Step 16. Slide the first pick back to the bottom right corner of the screen. Slide the second pick to the top right corner of the screen to separate the adhesive. Leave these picks inserted to prevent the adhesive from resealing. Step 17. Heat the top edge. Heat the top edge of the screen until it's hot to the touch. Step 18. Separate the top edge adhesive. Don't insert your pick deeper than 3 millimeters along the top edge. Slide your pick around the top right corner and along the top edge to release the 2 clips and adhesive securing it. Step 19. Heat the left edge. Heat the left edge of the screen until it's hot to the touch. Step 20. Separate the left edge adhesive. Don't insert your pick deeper than 2 millimeters along the left edge to avoid the 2 cables connecting the screen to the phone. Rotate your pick around the top left corner of the screen. Slide your pick to the bottom left corner of the screen to separate the adhesive. Step 21. Prop up the screen. Place a small box or stack of books to the left of your phone so you can prop up the screen while disconnecting its cables. Swing up the right edge of the screen like the front cover of a book. If the screen feels stuck, go back around the perimeter with an opening pick to separate any remaining adhesive. Prop up the screen so you can access its cables without straining them. Step 22. Unfasten the logic board cover. Use AY000 screwdriver to remove the 6 screws securing the logic board cover. 4 1.6 mm long screws. 2 1.3 mm long screws. Step 23. Remove the logic board cover. Rotate the bottom of the logic board cover counterclockwise and slide the top left corner out from under the ambient light sensor cable to remove it. Step 24. Disconnect the battery. Use the tip of an opening pick to pry up and disconnect the battery press connector from the bottom right corner of the logic board. To reconnect a press connector, align it over its socket and gently press down on one side until it clicks into place, then press down on the other side. Make sure it sits flat, as the insulating rubber around the sockets might prevent it from connecting fully. Step 25. Disconnect the screen. Use the tip of an opening pick to pry up and disconnect the screen cable from the center of the logic board. Step 26. Disconnect the ambient light sensor. Gently slide the tip of an opening pick under the ambient light sensor cable near the top left corner of the logic board. Lift the cable to disconnect it. Step 27. Remove the screen. Remove the screen. During reassembly, follow this guide to apply new adhesive and install your screen. Be careful not to damage any of the spring contacts as you clean the frame.